Why did you have to carry around your birth certificate growing up?
Because I was a skinny, bucked, 35-pound, looking like a grown man. But I was actually the youngest kid in the bunch.
You were the youngest, but people thought you were the oldest?
So my mom had to carry my birth certificate everywhere because of parents and people. We out there kicking butt, and everybody like, he's not supposed to be on the freshman team, he's supposed to be on the junior team. I'm like, I'm the youngest one out here. And once they saw that, they were like, oh, he's just that good. So we had to bring my birth certificate everywhere just because of that argument always happened.
Why did your high school coach make you take speech and drama classes?
With Coach Seals, him being a funny guy and, you know, my guy, he just had a lot of faith in me. He saw the potential that I had, and he saw the leadership that I had with, you know, my team and peers on campus, at the high school. So he was like, hey, Vince, I think you need to take speech classes because you might be successful and you need to know how to talk on TV. I was like, what are you talking about? Like, I know how to talk on TV. Like, nah, you need to get better. So I ended up taking a speech class and sharpening it up.
Just speaking to your playing early on, you didn't go to these quarterback camps like a lot of players coming up today.
I did a couple.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Well, I did Elite 11. I did a lot of like smaller quarterback camps. I didn't have the money to go to these big quarterback camps that they had. So I used to have people that played the game of quarterback and go work out with them pretty much 2 weeks of just football, throwing and stuff like that. I didn't have the opportunity to do those things, but you know, I wish I would have had opportunity to do it.
How do you think that affected your style of play?
That's a tough question. Well, you know me, I'm very, what they call arrogant, I guess. I'm actually very cocky and confident.
You think you're cocky and arrogant or just confident?
Well, some people feel like I'm arrogant, so.
What do you think?
I'm just confident in myself, very confident in myself. So I feel like I didn't need that because I was doing the stuff behind the scenes, like playing a lot of football behind the scenes when I shouldn't have been playing. Like, Vince, ain't you the starting quarterback for James Madison High School? Why are you in the back of the neighborhood back here playing football with the rest of the guys? I'm like, well, basically I'm just having fun with my guys. I ain't thinking I'm going to get hurt. I can get hurt on the football field too. So I used to take those times to get better. I used to take times like 7-on-7. I used to just do that a lot, like twice a day sometimes, till my arm is hurting. So that's what I used to do is, you know, not more so do with the protocol of becoming a great quarterback. I used to be one of the guys that go behind the scenes and kind of work on my own without media coverage. And, you know, I like one of the, you know, work. And when you go work, you like to be by yourself and kind of study yourself and listen to who you have, especially somebody you really got that chemistry with. And I used to have the coaches that I used to work out with, like basketball, football, baseball, and track. I used to have that type of chemistry that I used to listen to them so much because the guys that came before me was very successful too. So I thought I can be very successful too if I just listen and pay attention what's being said. So that's kind of as I got older, you know, when I got to Texas and the pros, they always wanted me to go do these quarterback clinics, but I didn't want to go do that.
What would you say is the most satisfying moment from your football career?
Beating the Texans, 4-0. I'm 4-0 against the Texans.
Really?
Yes, and the Giants.
Okay.
But the Texans, for one, because they didn't bring me home, and I wanted to come home badly to play in front of people that love just Vince.
For more clips from this interview, visit GrahamBensinger.com.